Hi there, this video is about triangular graphs, and by the time you've watched the video I'm hoping that you've learnt how to use triangular graphs, and when they come up in any tests you'll be able to get full marks on the questions. So let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at a triangular graph. A triangular graph is a way to represent three sets of data from three different variables. It shows three different sets of data. Here we can see tertiary, primary and secondary and their types of employment. The numbers at the side go from 0 to 100 on all three sides, and they show, they represent percentages. So we're looking at what percentage of people in a country are employed in the tertiary sector. We're looking at how many people are employed in the primary sector, how many people are employed in the secondary sector. That's for this example of this graph. We can use it for soil tests for three different types of soil, and there's a whole heap of other different things that we can use for. So we're looking at three different types of tests. Now, when we read a triangular graph, we need to look at the graph very, very carefully. There are three different sides and therefore three different axes. When I'm reading this primary, I'm looking at the red line, so I'm reading across, as you can see from the red lines here. When I'm looking at the secondary, I'm looking at the blue lines going down. Then when I'm looking at the tertiary, I'm reading the green lines. So it's really important that we get our heads around that and we can understand what we're trying to read, because it's going to be pretty difficult to understand and read the graph if we're unsure about the lines. Okay, here we've got the letter A. What I want you to do is to tell me what the primary, secondary and tertiary employment sectors are of this triangular graph. The answer here for A, the primary, is 20. And if you see here, I'm going across. So primary is 20. The secondary is 10, because look at the blue line. So that should go to the A. So secondary is 10. And then my tertiary is 70. So what you can see there is that they all add up to 100. So I know I'm right. Let's have a look at B. What is the primary, secondary and tertiary for B? Okay, so let's have a look. So primary is, and I'm going to read across, 60. Our secondary is going down, so it's going to be 20 for secondary. Our tertiary, we're looking again at the green, is 20 again. And just to double check, 60 plus 20 plus 20 is 100. Let's have a look at C. So C is here. The primary is, looking down at the red line, is 20. Our secondary is 40 and our tertiary is 40. Those numbers add up to 100. Okay, I hope that helps, and good luck with your ternary graphs, triangular pyramids in the future.